Potentially the biggest free agent in NFL history, Peyton Manning says he will become a Denver Bronco. Agent Tom Condon and John Elway working on a contract all day yesterday to put the four-time MVP in the blue and orange. Manning again was released less than 2 weeks ago on March 7th by the Indianapolis Colts. Now it's just a formality and making sure the deal is structured correctly with guaranteed money. And while the contract is not yet official, it's believed to be worth $95 million over the next 5 years. And we now bring in sports reporter Claire Brandon, who had a chance to speak with one of the reporters that helped break the story. And Claire, what's the most up-to-date information that you have?
Well, Josh, I talked to ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter yesterday afternoon, who reiterated that Manning told his agent Tom Condon to just get the deal done. Schefter said Elway and Manning first began discussing a contract during their March 9th meeting, and Peyton felt most comfortable with Elway in Denver.
But I think that you cannot underestimate the effect that John Elway had on this entire process. John Elway made Denver more comfortable for Peyton Manning. If John Elway were not here, I don't think Peyton Manning chooses the Denver Broncos, but they stayed in close contact throughout the entire process. Elway broke down the contract when Peyton Manning was in Denver for his visit on Friday, March 9th. Elway told him the night that they visited him in Durham when they got back to Colorado. John called Peyton Manning and told him that he passed the physical. And I think that there was a real connection forged between two men who have combined to throw for 699 touchdown passes in the NFL. And when Peyton Manning called John Elway this morning, it was not accidental that that was who he reached out to, because that's who he felt comfortable with. The two men had forged a connection, and that connection has helped lead Peyton Manning to play for the Denver Broncos this upcoming season. Now that the Peyton Manning deal is just about done, and it will become official here in short order, it means that basically the Broncos are going to look to try to trade Tim Tebow. It doesn't mean that they'll find a trade partner, but they're certainly going to try to find one for him. And if they can't find one, then they'll have to make a decision about whether they keep him as a third down back, some kind of gadget quarterback, a backup quarterback, or whether they flat release him. But clearly the Broncos right now are going to be open to trying to trade Tim Tebow and finding a new home for him, with Peyton Manning being the Broncos' new starting quarterback.
Once again, that's ESPN's Adam Schefter reporting that the Broncos plan to trade quarterback Tim Tebow. So, Josh, what's the impact of all this?
Well, Claire, I think you hit it right on the head. You know, the biggest question is, how does the signing of Peyton Manning affect Tim Tebow? The Broncos indeed will try to shop the quarterback that led them to a division title and first-round playoff win last season. Again, we just heard from Adam Schefter reiterating this point. However, it seems that trade prospects are low for the former Heisman Trophy winner. And now with backup quarterback Brady Quinn signing with Kansas City, it brings more value to Tebow in the Mile High City. And the man that captivated the country will earn just over $1.5 million next season. Jacksonville, however, is one team that has expressed interest. Tim Tebow did not talk with the media yesterday. However, some of the other Broncos players are speaking out, including wide receiver Eric Decker, about the addition of Manning, meaning to the organization.
Got a phone call from my friends, and he was congratulating me, and I was like, what are you talking about? And he goes, you guys got Manning. And that was the first time I heard of it, and, you know, I've been following it all week. And I was excited, you know, to have that kind of caliber player. You know, I got all the respect for him to be in this organization. I'm just excited to get back to work.
You know, the guys in the front office, their job is to, you know, put the best team together, and I think that's what they're trying to do. There's no disrespect to Tim, you know, no disrespect to anyone else. You know, Tim has done a lot for this organization, and he's a great guy, and I love him, but, you know, unfortunately, it's the business.
One of the greatest quarterbacks to ever played this game. He's going to join our team, and you know, you can't help but think, you know, we're gonna go far. We're gonna do some very special things this year, and I'm excited.
So the deal officially supposed to get done sometime today, but one of the very curious things is that the number 18 cannot be worn by a Broncos player. It was actually retired by one of the quarterbacks. He was their first quarterback ever, and that's Frank Tripucka. And Claire, do you think we'll see Manning in the number 18 jersey?
Well, like you said, Tripucka is the only Bronco to ever wear the number 18, but he has said that he would be honored for Manning to wear it, and personally, I can't imagine Peyton Manning wearing anything other than the number 18, so I don't think it'll be too much of an issue.
I'm right there with you. And before we go, is there anything else from Adam Schefter that we should know?
Well, Adam Schefter just kept reiterating that it's pretty much a done deal. It's not official yet, but it will happen. It's just a matter of time. He didn't give an exact time frame, whether it's tonight, tomorrow, but it will happen, and Peyton Manning will be a Denver Bronco.
All right, so there you have it, and of course we will keep you up to date with the very latest. As we look at sports, we'll send it back to the desk.